If you're the coach, what are you telling your troops?
Well, I'm telling troops, you got to focus on this one game. We're here on our home court with our fans. The fans are jacked up. We got to win this game tonight, and they should expect to win.
I'm saying, look at the guy next to you. Lock shoulders with him. Lock arms with him. Walk out as one unit. If you walk out as one unit, you will come back as one champion. One unit, one champion. One unit, one champion.
Let's
one
try
unit,
that.
one champion.
Let's lock arms. Do we have to lock arms?
I saw that movie too, Kenny.
Oh,
you know what?
I thought it.
It doesn't work for us.
Ernie, that's a movie.
I know.
Capacity crowd here at the United Center. This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You look at Chicago. Right now trailing 3 games to 1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Guys, we hear the phrase one game at a time. We say the phrase one game at a time, but that's real talk, folks. I mean, they'll overcome this mountain of a hurdle by slowing things down and not getting ahead of themselves. You only can play the game you're in. You can't play one out in the future.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's LeBron in at the 3 set. Here's Noah. Down low, shot clock at 5. Here's Irving. The shot's no good, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
LeBron against Butler. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Good looking screen by Gasol. And it's Butler missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Irving passes to Love. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it's Ariza in the corner. Inside, here's Noah, and he jams. It with authority.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Irving against Rose. There's a good screen. Butler in the corner. Good looking screen by Gasol. Butler gets to Gasol. Love grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rose has got the ball.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Irving gets a screen from Simpson. Irving dishes to Freak. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Rose kicks to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got 5.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good from Freak.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Now Rose. There's the pick. Cavaliers with the rebound. Simpson, the pass to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Rose gets to Ariza. Back to Rose. Lets it go from 11, and that's collected by Simpson. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Irving against Rose. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose attacking. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Rondo comes in for Rose. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He seemed very upbeat despite being in a do-or-die situation. He said it might not be the ideal circumstance for us, but this series is far from over. I've got every reason to believe we can win in front of our home fans and put the pressure right back on them. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. And here's Ariza following the three-pointer by Freak. And Gasol slams it in.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
And Chicago has possession following the three-pointer by Freak. Mirotic's shot is off. Kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. From 13. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
No one covering.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Cleveland leading by 4. Thompson, a screen on Butler. Irving with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. The pass to Ariza. From downtown, and the shot is good. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. Off target on the outside leaner.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The dish now to Gasol. And stolen by James. Simpson, the pass to LeBron. He feeds it to Freak. 7-foot shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Freak's got 13 points. Chicago making some changes. Tony Snell's checked in for Ariza. And it's Bellinelli in for Butler. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Serafini's checked in for Love. Prince comes in for James. And Smith subbed in for Irving. Pushing it up. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself. And that was a golden.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet. Oh.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. Here's Bellinelli. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Freak with it. He's got 15. Thompson dishes to Serafin. And that is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Pau Gasol. For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cleveland ahead, leading by 9. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Noah. Tony Snell is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Rose in at the point guard. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Riza comes in for Mirotic. Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bellinelli. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 32 points and stuffed the stat sheet with a double-double, a standout effort all around. That was a fantastic game from him in a big win in Game 4. Let's see in Game 5 if he can continue.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
To the inside, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Here's Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 19. And here's Rondo. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Butler attacking. Here's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
James up top, defended by Butler. And it's Freak missing. And Chicago shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Over to the wing. Rose against Love. Puts it up from 15. And the rejection by Love. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Ariza kicks to Butler. And finally they hit one. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Count the bucket. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Rose. From 10 feet out. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Ariza against Irving. Pass to Freak. The 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Outside Rose. Right side Gasol. And stolen by Love. Freak kicks to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. And Butler sends it back.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Rondo passes to Ariza. Now here's Rose. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Fires the three. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Talk about some great numbers for Freak. 22 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler kicks to Rose. Gasol's in the post, working on Love. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Love. Bulls have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Cleveland leading by 18. Irving dishes to LeBron. Mozgov sets a screen for LeBron. Picked by Mozgov. Simpson the pass to Mozgov. Stolen by Noah. That's a 2 from Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 9 points for Butler.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
James kicks to Mozgov. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Gasol. Ariza outside, right wing. Rose kicks to Butler. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Cleveland leading by 15. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now here's Freak. Ariza covering. Love. Rebound by Butler. And Chicago shooting straight 49% from the field. Feeds it to Rose. They set the pick. Passes it to Gasol. Butler from outside. Cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with him. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Love against Gasol. Here's Simpson. Can't get it to go. Good D by Ariza. Bulls trail by 15. It's Ariza on the wing. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Ariza dishes to Gasol. Outside Butler. Noah, the pass to Ariza. And again, Chicago, no good. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Freak. 22 points for him. Six on the shot clock. A wide open look for Love. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. For Cleveland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Noah the screen, Rose. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Fourth, Freak.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
The first free throw is good.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. He has 15 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Smith wide open. He fires. Poked away and stolen by Mirotic. And Bellinelli kicks to Rose. And there's the feed to Mirotic. Mirotic the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Now Freak. He's got 24. To the paint, Thompson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Good on the shot.
Well, I really like how Derrick Rose bodied up the defender there.
Chicago making a switch here. Rondo's check. Here's Freak. Dishes to Seraphin. Hands the 12-footer. Seraphin's got his second basket.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Bellinelli, covered by Smith. Bellinelli dishes to Mirotic.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Freak with it. He kicks to Smith. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Simpson, the pass to Thompson. Inside. And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
They set the pick. Mirotic, a screen on Smith. Here's Bellinelli. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Kicks to Thompson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Thompson's got 6 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Mirotic. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
The screen from Thompson. Freak kicks to Thompson. Wide open. Shot by Seraphin. No good. Bulls trail by 17. Snell dishes to Bellinelli. There's the pass to Rondo. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Seraphin. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Simpson. And a miss there on the triple. 1 second left. For Chicago, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Mirotic. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Mirotic out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, Love picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Love.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Rose kicks to Butler. Knocked away. And stolen by Freak. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And that one's good. James.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Rose. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Irving passes to Simpson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Now the dish to Butler. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Mozgov. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Joakim Noah. He's checked in for Mirotic. Then for the Bulls, Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Trevor Ariza. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Rose. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Freak comes in for Kyrie Irving. They get it again. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. Mozgov sets a screen for Freak. James, the pass to Simpson. The screen from Thompson. Freak kicks to Thompson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Bairstow, he's checked in for the Bulls. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Mozgov. Prince comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. To the middle. And there's the bucket from Bairstow.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Thompson with the bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Thompson against Mirotic. And stolen by Freak.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Cleveland.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That free throw good from Serafin. And both free throws good for Serafin.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Snell, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Prince dishes to Freak, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Prince, the pass to Simpson. The screen from Thompson. Freak kicks to Thompson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
It's tipped and stolen by Mirotic. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him. because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
I don't think you want to get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crashing at night. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how it feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. We took. Now they tell me do it for the love. Gotta do it just because. Got this ballin' in my blood. Think I came this far to shoot dubs. I don't think you try to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I